Hey, hey, hey. I'm about to start this up here in a second. I'm wearing my favorite look. But what's wrong? Hold on, yo. Sorry about that. I had to help my wife with a Charlie horse in her leg. Anyway, let's go. Can't have that light on. Hey, it ain't raining. Good. But they got the time wrong for this game. It's supposed to be a night game, right?
Taking on a squad from the American, the Tulane
Hey, hey.
48 Sports College Football. Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't
I'll
wait
get
to
the ball
this
first.
started.
Let's dictate the flow of the game.
The Blue Devils will kick it away to start us off. He'll bring it out. It's Lewis. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Green Wave offense takes the field, and they'll have the first possession of the game. And David, we'll see whether this running back has the ability to elevate his game and really become a star in this offense.
Yeah, he's still developing. You know, I think when you watch him, you say, oh, he's still learning the vision and how to play the running back spot. And I think you leave him, Jesse, going, I want a little bit more. I want more consistency, more big plays, so this offense can really take off.
I think the coaching staff, I think the fans know for the future of this program, they need to upgrade at the position. They'll try to do that in recruiting or the portal. But for right now, today, this guy has to be able to make plays when his opportunities show up.
Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Wide receiver comes in motion. Out of the gun, the give to the back. Tried to move that pile forward. He maybe gets 2. He's down at the 21. 3rd down, and they'll need 5 to keep this opening drive moving. From the gun, wants to pass. Gets open down the middle. And he converts on 3rd down as he gets it out to the 26. They get the conversion there. He used his size and nice moves to get past the chains.
And I like that. 3rd and short. Find the big fella, the soft hands, make a quick little move, make the completion.
They still don't have that thing fixed.
Touch pass on the jet sweep. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32. Tulane to the line, facing 2nd and short. Might be changing the route. Second down, he'll throw it. Fires to the tight end. Works his way to the 38 after gaining 5.
You know, tight ends are such matchup nightmares and problems for defense. They're too big for DBs to cover, and they're too fast for linebackers to cover. You saw it right
Ain't a good look.
Wide receiver going in motion.
Nope. There you go.
Takes the handoff, and he's going right. They can rely on this guy to
3 yards and a cloud of dust.
when they need it, and he's out to the 43.
I'm talking about.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
The pull and throw off the RPO. Out of bounds at the 49-yard line, but not before getting it into opponent territory.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Power football with the run.
Yeah. Ah.
Running with some
Almost snuck it through.
He bangs his way to the 43.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
The Green Wave with plenty of options here on 2nd and short. back to pass. Going over the top. Makes the grab.
Got it. Down to the 3.
Just short of the end zone, but they'll have it first and goal.
And they come up with an explosive play there. The quarterback.
Yeah, the run, yeah, that was. But that was a big game. Hayden Samanza.
His best one-on-one matchup. And how about the speed and the ability to track that football and give this offense a jolt?
Showing Darian Mensah it can be done by others.
The huge play got him on the porch, but now they got a kick in the door. Motion from the wide receiver. They're going to run it.
Touchdown, Tulane.
Touchdown, GreenWave.
Arnold
I think what you love about that opening drive for the offense is the balance. They were able to throw the football to set themselves up.
What the hell's going on in the end zone?
And then he carries it in for the TD. You got to be able to keep defenses on their heels, and they did a nice job of that on this opening drive.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time.
And like that, the Wave take the lead. 7-0.
84-yard drive there.
10 plays, 4 minutes and 4 seconds, capped off by the 3-yard run by Arnold Barnes.
They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. He'll start the return inside his 5. He's just enough space to cross the 25. Let's
There's old John.
7-yard line. So Duke's offense will go to work for the first time. They sure hope that dynamic connection that was on display last week rears its head and wreaks havoc again today, Jesse.
And last week, it didn't matter what the secondary was doing from a coverage standpoint, David, whether it was man, zone, double covered, ISO. These two were simply unstoppable. Huge challenge for the defense today.
Well, maybe they try the triple coverage. I mean, because obviously nothing worked a week ago, but I've got to take his main threat away. Obviously a superstar out wide. Like, I've got to make somebody else beat me. Obviously a great QB wide receiver duo. I'm just not letting that wide receiver get me today.
Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down.
And running backs are so good, so talented, so elusive. You see nowadays they really have the ability to make you miss, run you over. Unbelievable effort. Nice job. You keep that going, it'll be hard to stop.
Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48. Looking to throw on first down.
Got him! Down goes Mensah for the first time of the day.
And the defense gets a
2nd and 16.
That's a big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked one time.
Cam Hamilton.
If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
Get on the ground where you belong.
And the Blue Devils now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. 2nd down, they'll go to the air.
It's picked off.
Get loose on the return, but he'll take it as they have the ball at the 47.
And I'll tell you what, when defenses play zone,
There you go, Mensah. There they are. Turnover beads, baby.
Setting on the quarterback, reading his eyes. Great job by the defense, understanding the ball was coming out, breaks on the football.
Dixon Agu with the pick. First interception of the season for Dixon.
Tulane has it back in the offense, coming out to go on the attack. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. They'll try the run. Finding open area.
Get off of me! Look at this! Arnold Barnes!
He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down.
Man, I just love physical backs.
Take that,
get those
Duke.
extra yards and show that.
I like that.
He's so hard to get on the ground, David. He plays with great pad level and also has phenomenal balance for a running back.
Just inside the 30 at the 29, it's 1st and 10. Motion from the wide out. They're going to go right back to it on 1st down. He is going nowhere.
Nowhere.
At the line of scrimmage.
That's the end of the first quarter of play.
We've reached the break, and it's Tulane on top. And we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far.
101 yards of total offense for the Wave.
Lots of time left and ready to go back at it here in the second quarter.
Let's see how they come out in this
First
one.
play of the period will be
That's
a
better.
second down.
A little better.
The option look.
No!
He'll
God.
pass it. And that one will go in reverse.
That was going nowhere fast.
Over that pitch on the option.
And that just looked off. The timing, the rhythm, I don't know what it was, but usually that option, man, it's so precise, right? Like, really quickly making a read, and you could tell they weren't on the same page. It went absolutely nowhere. Defense won that round.
On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort.
There we go! He's got touchdown!
Touchdown! Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
Man, this guy is an elite tight end. This guy is a dude. He keeps making plays like this.
Leroy Husband. Perfectly placed ball.
He has it all.
Boy, there's hardly anybody in the upper deck for this game. How ridiculous is it?
On to attempt the try. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further.
4 plays, 47 yards.
Just 4 plays. And the final 34 yards covered by that touchdown pass. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Here he comes from inside his own 5.
Holding.
Nice job executing all the
Yeah, that's right.
Stop to that return at the
Yeah, but there's too many people down there. There's never that many people down there.
This is when the pressure can ramp
So
up.
they got it backwards in the game. I was joking about that the other day.
To answer a score.
There's more people up in the Westfeld than there are in the Glazer.
Dude, if you put a good drive
In the
together,
actual
this is
seats,
the
I mean.
second
Oh,
game.
crap. Look at this move.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
The Blue Devils can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Pressure coming. Snagged in the middle. It's King. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
Nice route there by the tight end, making it real easy for his quarterback to find an easy completion.
From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. He wants to
Oh, shit, he's wide open. Oh, and he overthrew it. A mistake by Mensah.
The defense is in great position right now because they've got a huge lead here in the 4th quarter. They know the offense has to take shots to try to get themselves back in the game. So they're calling their coverages
God dang it.
accordingly, and there was nowhere to go with that football. Really not.
It just seemed wide open. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks.
They snapped the ball too fast. I don't like that about this game. You have no time to make adjustments on defense. None. I'm trying to, and it's just hard. Especially trying to stem your zones. It's impossible.
Finds his tight end. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup.
It's important on offense to get the tight ends involved in the passing game. These are big fellas that can run. This guy's a big target, so nice job on that play.
Finds his big tight end. They knock him down. He's got enough to
this is one of those drives where the computer will score regardless of anything that I do.
Joke that the tight end's always open, David, but play action almost makes it impossible to keep them covered.
And yeah, because those guys, they're such good blockers most of the time. They're big and physical, and they sell block for a second. And then
not this time.
They find holes in zones, or they get good matchups. And man, those tight ends nowadays are nightmares for defenses to try to stop.
Well, that play didn't stand a chance. I mean, nobody even blocked that guy, and he's able to get the tackle for loss.
The give on the option. He works his way down to the 30-yard line.
Third. Come on, Horn. There it is.
And man,
there's the horn.
They don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
He dropped it. It's dropped. They're going to kick a field goal.
Fourth down coming up. Now on fourth down, they'll try to come away with 3. He's going to have to get into this one a little bit from 47 yards away.
It's good.
He's got it. Showing off that big leg from 47 yards out.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Tulane offense headed back onto the field. They've come out smoking with touchdowns on each of their first 2 drives, and they're back to work now. Give to the back.
Oh!
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Tulane to the line, facing second and short. Gonna run it. It's Barnes.
Go!
And he'll move his way forward to the first down. They'll mark it at the 35.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
They'll snap it on first down from the 35. Pulls it and fires to the left. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. The Green Wave with plenty of options here on second and short. They'll go to the ground.
Oh,
And
shucks.
he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys, and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
The Green Wave trying to move the chains on third and short. Sets up the screen. Runs through a tackle. Defense uses the sideline there, and he gets it into plus territory at the 49.
Listen, at this point, the end of the first half, you're trying to generate some points. First downs are the most important thing. So a really good job there converting on that third. I love the decision by the quarterback. You kind of wonder, though, are they going to want to be a bit more aggressive and maybe start taking some more shots and attack?
Looking to throw on first down. Gonna take a shot.
Got him! Touchdown, Tulane!
Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Wave. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead.
Well, Well, as a defense, you know you're going to see the go route, especially against this guy. He does it to defenses
what I'm talking about
every single week, and so they're not able to get back deep enough to get run by. He makes the catch and then runs it into the end zone. They're going to have to change up their coverage and get some safety help up over the top because this guy's speed is a problem.
PAT unit on the field. And the extra point makes it a 21-3 lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, I need to stop before halftime. Cannot let him score.
Check this out. Miami is currently trailing, but if this young star leads a comeback today, he could join Vinny Testaverde and Gino Torretta in the pantheon of greats to play at the U.
Tackle.
It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to USF. We will be multitasking today, boys. One eye on that game, one eye on your game. Really the only way to do it.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. The corners are walked up tight.
No.
Wasting no time throwing on this drive.
God dang it.
Firing deep.
That's picked. That's picked off. 2 of them for Mensa. See ya, Mensa.
No problem after making a play like that, and they'll have it at the 25.
2 picks on the day. LJ Green.
Tulane has it back in the offense, coming out to go on the attack. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
No! God damn it. That's interference.
Didn't get a chance to show off those running skills.
Let's watch the replay. That was interference.
29-yard line.
There were a lot of people really excited about.
Watch the replay. Let's watch the replay. Oops. Hold on a second, y'all. Hold on a minute. Move that. Number 7. Well, he clipped me right there and ran me off of my route. See that? Because where he was running to, he would have caught it. But right there, he got hit while I was throwing the ball. That's interference. No call.
This guy could do. Some were saying he could be an All-American, and he's doing it right. That's already his 2nd interception early in this college football season. Offenses are going to figure it out. They're going to stop throwing this guy's way. You just get in trouble when you try.
God dang it.
Wide open spaces.
There we go. This is not what I needed.
5-yard line, a terrific catch and run before he stopped.
This always happens
And I
before
love that
halftime.
play call. There's a great example of sudden change situation, right? Your defense gets the turnover. You get it right back. The very first play, let's be aggressive. Let's take a shot and see if we can catch the defense napping. Boy, oh boy, did that ever work out great.
They'll try to get it in with the run. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock.
Yeah.
Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack.
That is exactly what I would tell this quarterback to do. Throw that ball away. Don't force it. Don't create a turnover down here in the red zone. We still got a few more downs to go. Nice job by the QB with the decision-making.
Looking for the touchdown on 3rd and goal.
Good play by Green again to stop the touchdown. Holds them to a field goal attempt.
Considering where this drive started in their opponent's
Miss it right.
Now you're 4th and long.
Miss it right.
You have to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
Almost blocked it. I jumped behind the
off the upright.
I jumped behind the kicker. Idiot. I could have blocked it.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence.
It's all right. It's 21-6 at halftime. I'll take that.
So they put the field goal on the board and about to kick it away, and hoping that'll be the final points of this first half. Fielded in the end zone, it's Lewis.
Ooh!
He stopped at the 23, a couple yards short of where he would have been with a touchback. The Tulane offense headed back onto the field. They've got time, they've got the lead, and David, it's sort of like a doctor. First, do no harm.
Do no harm, but also momentum is hard to create and sometimes hard to stop. You have it, so Jesse, don't do anything stupid to create some momentum for the other side.
I think a lot of this comes down to your quarterback and whether or not
that isn't what I was trying to do. The old wrong button press. I pressed the wrong button. You know what I'm going to do? This is what I'm going to do.
That's a bigger strike zone.
Call me a wuss.
They put the hit on him.
I'm not throwing a stupid pick.
Nice job playing physical by this defense.
Under a minute to play here in the first half, and the offense will take a knee, and that is how we'll wrap up the first half.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine.
The Green Wave lining up, facing 3rd and long. Here's the snap, looking to throw.
Look at that pancake. Go.
There he goes.
There you go.
Out of bounds, maybe a step shy of the 40. They're going to mark it at the 39, and a really nice pickup there. Here comes Tulane after picking up the first down. Looking downfield on first down. Just a short pass to the tight end. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
You know, I know it seems like an easy pitch and catch, but for the tight end there, that route potentially changes if it's man coverage. So good job by him knowing it's zone. I'm just going to sit down. This is basically like a check down, right? Let's just take the easy pitch and catch and keep this drive going.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. He might want another play. Looking downfield very late in the half. Going to take a shot at this DB.
Oh!
Dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
Well, this offense has gone his way early and often in this game. They've gotten into a nice rhythm. That time, though, the defense was expecting to throw going his way. They put a really nice hit on him to force the incompletion.
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Top.
What the hell was that?
His man, and the clock stops with 6 seconds left.
Third downs are a huge determining factor in winning and losing games, and what a great play by the defense that time. Going up against one of the best third down offenses in the entire country. Great job breaking on the ball and helping force the incompletion.
Nah, 1 second.
Just enough time for one final play of the half. To the air on first down. Under fire.
What the hell is that? Another pick.
This is intercepted on the sideline.
Out of bounds.
Out of bounds is just an incomplete pass. Very fortunate turn of events for the offense. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Around Husbands, 48 yards receiving on 4 catches and a touchdown.
Fun first half than you. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost
and why are you showing the wide receiver?
He's been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas inside Yeoman Stadium.
All right, let's play some better defense here.
Back up here. About to start here in the second half. Tulane will kick it away. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. And Duke has the ball back, ready to go on the attack. Trailing by a couple of scores, they'd like to generate some confidence here early in the third quarter.
Down 2 possessions, the coaching staff met in at halftime, and they've probably scripted this opening drive.
God dang it. Oh, my God, he's gone. Unbelievable. Unbe-freaking-believable.
Touchdown, Blue Devils. He got loose, and it was lights out after that.
Love the play call offensively. They knew the defense were crowding a lot of bodies close to the line of scrimmage, and once they were able to get into the second level, all they had to do was make
Here comes the computer, yo.
Get one good angle, and with the speed that ball carrier has, man, that thing was a sure shot touchdown.
And after the extra point, it's a one-possession game.
Well, that didn't take long. 10 unanswered points.
Boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Tulane has it back in the offense, coming out to go on the attack. They're still holding the lead, but hoping to flex a little muscle on this drive. They'll move the wide receiver. Using his legs, it's Barnes. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And it's been a struggle for the run game for this offense. Man, this is something they hang their hat on. You saw last week, you saw the highlights, and just give it to the running back. Let him do his thing. Haven't been able to get him going. I don't know what's going on, but they got to find a way to get their talented back some space so he can make some plays.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. No,
here we go.
On that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying all game long different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy, and that's why the ball falls incomplete.
Wants to adjust the pattern.
What? That isn't what I want to. Crap. Can't call timeout.
Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. Tulane comes to the line. Lots of work to do on third down. From the gun, wants to pass.
God dang it, man.
They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down.
Well, this offense knew coming into this game they wanted to try to attack the middle of the field in the passing game, and they're able to execute the in route there.
Tulane forced to send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Probably hope for a little bit more on that one. It'll go out of bounds right at the 30-yard line. And the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. Then that last drive, if you want to call it that, was efficient. One big run for a score, David. See if they can do it again.
Yeah, and I find it hard-pressed. They're not going to give it right back to him. You break that long of a run, get a touchdown, Jesse, I'm assuming he's going to touch it again.
You're absolutely right, David. Everybody in this stadium, I think, is expecting him to get it again, too. Big-time players make big plays in big games. Let's see what he can do here.
Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Looking to fire. Quarterback
he's running.
At the 40, there he goes. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely.
Well, I think you're starting to see some examples of why this guy is inexperienced in a freshman quarterback, right? Obviously, he's thrown a couple picks earlier in the game. That scramble right there,
damn it. I can't find my freaking play.
He's got to take care of himself and slide. Great job, nice athleticism, good decision to take off scrambling and help his offense, but you really are seeing his inexperience shine through here in this game.
The offense getting set for a first down from the 45. From the gun, the running back has it. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
Man, what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement.
I cannot find my play.
And the
I think I have the wrong defense.
Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. Grabbed in the middle. It's Moore.
Oh, great. Derek Shepard got hurt. So much for turning down the injuries.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out.
3rd and 1.
The Blue Devils are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. To the ground to try to move the chain.
God!
He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44.
That has got to be so demoralizing for the defense. You haven't been able to stop this guy all game long. And here on 3rd down, they're handing it off to him anyway because they don't think you can stop him. This defense right now, you see a lot of people hanging their heads a little bit because they're not playing with tons of confidence.
And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
And that's your goal. Separate man from ball. Try to get your shoulder in there on the catch point and really give him something to think about. Physically jar that football and knock it out. Nice job by the defender.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. And off from the shotgun.
Oh my God, again. I have Swiss freaking cheese.
After ripping off the big play.
How nice is it in an offense when you can generate explosive plays by running the football? You got to force feed this guy, man. He is an absolute game changer.
And the Blue Devils will have it 1st and 10. Quarterback on the keeper.
Oh my freaking God.
Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Duke.
I hate this game, yo.
You've seen the evolution of the option, and you've seen the evolution with scrambling quarterbacks that can run and be so dynamic and just so much to defend.
They didn't even let me pick a play. Now I have to freaking burn timeout. I have no timeouts.
The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page.
This freaking computer cheats.
Touchdown, but now they want the 2 to tie this baby up. The snap sets up to throw.
Unbelievable.
Grab for the 2 and ties the game. A 69-yard touchdown drive. So after getting into the end zone on that last drive, they're set to kick it away. And he'll return it and try to get behind his blockers. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Tulane offense headed back onto the field. Their lead is gone, and they'll try to grab it back on this drive. Wide receiver comes in motion. Keeping it on the ground with the single back. And
every play I run now, they are countering before I even snap the ball.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass.
What
Just
the?
a hair too much on it from this big arm sophomore.
What is going on with the passing in this game? I pressed lead the receiver, not throw it over his freaking head.
You did throw the power.
No, I pushed this way on the stick.
No, the meter. You held it too long.
Oh, I held the meter too long. Excuse me, I'm an idiot.
I saw it flash.
Huh?
That's fucking right.
From the gun, wants to pass. Throws for the tight end.
Motherfucker.
What a play by this defense.
And we know turnover margin.
The epic collapse is happening. 21-3, right? At one time was the score.
Don't force it. Take the high completion percentage stuff. Don't always try to go for the big play.
Really not.
I cannot freaking find the play I want to run. It's normally in the freaking nickel book.
How big is this drive?
Unless I don't have the right defense.
Last time they had it. Defense got to stop, and now it's up to them in a tie game.
All right, so if you're the offensive coordinator here, let's dial it in. Who are your best matchups and best playmakers to take advantage
That
of
is
this
not what I
golden
wanted.
opportunity?
Yeah, and I'm interested to see this defense, too. Like, the momentum is clearly not in your favor. How do you get it back? How do you make a big play? Do you be more
This guy.
here to try to get the football back to your offense?
They make the stop, but you can't give up 4 yards a chunk on the ground down in this area of the field. It's at the 18. The give to the back. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive.
I'll tell you, this running back, he is running behind an offensive line that is playing in unison right now, doing a great job communicating pre-snap. They're getting hats on hats in the run game.
Not this time.
They stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one.
Well, this guy's been an animal all game long. He's had tons of success running the football. The defense had to do something to stop him. Give the D-line and that front seven tons of credit for being really physical there, getting the TFL.
Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Grab behind the line. It's King. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall.
Well, short completion setting up 3rd down now. Who is your best playmaker that you can target in this area of the field?
This defense was put in a difficult spot, but they've made it tough, and now the offense faces 3rd and goal. Into the end zone.
No.
Pass is broken up, incomplete as they were trying to strike for 6.
Please miss it. Please give me a I hit the freaking kicker.
Is no good. Penalty marker on the field, and the kicker's going to get another go at it. This time a little closer. Roughing the kicker. Defense. This could turn out to be a huge penalty. Thought they were going to have to settle.
Hey, I'm turning that off in our league. I'm turning off roughing the kicker. I'm so freaking tired of that freaking penalty.
He wants to throw it. They'll run the screen.
Touchdown.
Touchdown, Blue Devils. And that one will put them up here in the 2nd half. Lining up to add another. And the extra point makes it a 28-21 score. We check in with Kevin Connors.
Boy, isn't that just like a real Tulane football game, yo? Stop them. They missed the kick. Go. See ya. Goodbye. Goodbye! Touchdown, Tulane, and just like that.
Special teams coming through, the 3rd aspect of the game, delivering big time. Boy, nothing.
Callaway's 2nd touchdown of the day.
Return for a touchdown.
It's always so exciting because you don't see them very often. You got to go so many yards, 80, 90 yards at a time. What a great job by the returner, showing the speed, providing the electricity. There's a reason they're all jacked up, and it's because of that awesome kickoff return.
$99 yards.
Extra point here will tie the game. And they did make the extra point, and we have a tie ball game here in the 3rd. So a dynamite play there, 99 yards. He took it back for the touchdown. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field?
I'm trying to angle kick it, and every time I do it, they pick the right side to return to.
Some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18.
It's almost like they had my playbook.
Heads back out onto the field. They tied it with a touchdown the last time they had it, and trying to complement the defense's good work by taking the lead here.
No.
Almost had the completion, just missed it.
I love the quick decision the QB made there on that RPO, knowing he wanted to get it out of his hands fast. He just needs to make a more accurate throw moving forward.
This has been a tight one, third quarter, all tied up. It's now 2nd and 10. The RPO, fire complete to the left. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Was not
That's what I'm looking for.
A lot of times you want to buy space, and you throw this route really when it's off coverage. But you could tell the cornerback was up, ready to come, pounce on that screen, and get the tackle.
No.
And it's pretty obvious.
There we go. Good stop by the D that time.
You got to love that. On defense, one of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on 3rd down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives alive? Right there, tackling the catch. You gave
Nobody's blocking. Hello. Y'all aren't getting a scholarship to run down the field and watch me get tackled.
Back in the offense coming out to go on the attack. They'll start this drive from the 42. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget that last pick.
You're dang right. Clear the mechanism. It's over, move it behind you. Some players can't do that real well, and it leads to more mistakes, Jesse. You got to just forget about it and move on.
And I think the coaching staff can help him too, David. I think you can get the running game going here and also give him some easy throws.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down.
I don't like this play.
So them getting that big chunk, getting in 2nd and short, not a good job by this defense.
No, I don't like that either.
Back to pass on 2nd down. Caught, close to the marker, it's Cowley. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down.
That's going to be the end of the 3rd quarter of play.
We've reached the end of the 3rd quarter, and
that's what I just said.
Potential classic on our hands, all tied up.
254 yards for Tulane. And what is that? 267 yards for Duke.
These two teams about to find out what they're made of as we open the 4th, all tied up.
It's 1st and 10, right? Ball's on the 43-yard line.
So 1st down will open up the final period. Wide receiver going in motion. On the run, it's Barnes.
Hey.
Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the
That's all I want.
gets him down.
You want to make
all
easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on 1st down and set up a short yardage on 2nd down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on 2nd down.
Oops, wrong button. Good.
Looking for a physical.
Why didn't you go to your man, you dumbass? Freaking left guard just running away from where he's supposed to go to block.
Didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Now on the option.
God damn it.
Stopped in the backfield, and this defense has forced him into 4th down.
That's got to hurt if you're the offense.
54-yarder.
Quarterback and his size and his athleticism, that's going to be an easy 1st down pickup on the option play. But how about the physicality up front by this defense, stuffing him at the line of
up, and it is good. 54-yard field goal. 31-28.
minutes in the fourth quarter to take the lead. They just seem to carry so much more weight. So give that young man credit for getting out there.
5 plays, 2 minutes and 16 seconds. Only 20 yards on the drive.
He delivered.
But that was a beautiful kick. He could have made it from 60.
After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go.
They got it right again. They need to go buy a lottery ticket.
Looking for those open spaces and
Ooh!
opportunity.
In your
Good run
face!
by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. And Duke has the ball back, ready to go on the attack. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. From the gun, they'll try.
God, why are you running away from the guy?
Just wanted to find a little space to run and ekes out some to get it up to the 21.
Yeah, another good run. I feel like we can put that on loop, Jesse. Just another good run, another good run, another good run. Over 150 yards on the day. He's been the complete package, showing off all his skills today.
Great pass, it's complete. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
I really like this slot receiver, and I understand he's not the biggest guy in the world, but he just runs really good routes, and he's always under control. He can run option routes. He can run double moves. He does a great job cutting, and he's dangerous after the catch. A nice weapon to have work in the middle of the field.
When you run your slant route and it's against man-to-man, one thing you know you're going to get is hit. When that wide receiver catches the football, slants don't open up wide open. Linebackers are going to be there. Safeties are going to be there. So you got to be able to take that.
He caught that. That's ridiculous.
Good job.
Ain't no way he's holding on to that freaking ball in real life.
Because he got nothing after the catch.
Bullshit.
This guy is lightning fast. Did you see him come out of the break on the slant? QB got it to him early. What a weapon.
Wants to throw on first down.
Oh.
Not in lockstep there.
What the hell was that?
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him, and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have a chance to be complete.
And if you didn't know this was a big play, the crowd is telling you a huge third down. Setting up the screen.
Not this good. Did not pick it up. It's fourth down, and they're going to punt the ball. 3 minutes, 29 seconds to go. Let's hopefully they don't freaking call a fake because I don't have any time. All right, and that's a horrible kick. Good.
The Tulane offense headed back onto the field. Man, how comforting is it to know that even if your offense stalls out a little, Jesse, that field goal kicker can knock it in from a long way out.
Well, he's one of the best in the country, Reese, no doubt. But this offense would like him and prefer for him to kick an extra point on this drive. And to do that, David, they've got to have more rhythm on offense.
Yeah, create some more rhythm, create some more explosive plays, and maybe some more balance. And listen, it's nice to have that weapon and kick long field goals. If you kick too many field goals, you don't get very many W's.
I don't want to get
And I think if you're the head coach, defensively now, obviously, you've got 3 timeouts in your back pocket. You're trailing at this point, and the offense is going to be running the football, trying to bleed the clock. They're going to take as much time off the game clock as they can before snapping it. You've got to start thinking about using some of those timeouts.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10.
No.
Motion from the wide receiver. Now the play fake. Lets it fly. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down.
Well, the offense is trying to take a shot deep down the field. How about the coverage? Knocking that ball away and doing it clean. No PI on that one.
Let's try that.
Comes to the
That one ain't going to work
to
either.
do on 3rd down.
All right.
From the
Oh, it
guy
is.
wants to pass. Oh, he loves to fire downfield.
Got it! Down to the 27-yard line!
And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The impressive. Picks up more than 30.
Single coverage on the outside. Perfectly placed ball.
Here comes Tulane after picking up the first down. They want that clock to run.
Go!
Oh, out of space.
Get off of me!
They finally get him stopped. This veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense.
I can pick up a first down, and with the clock being like it is, I could run the clock up. They have one timeout. They're going to call it right after this play. And then it'll go down to the 2-minute warning, pick up the first down, game over.
Right back to the well.
Or, perfect! That's perfect! I couldn't have set it up any better.
Just a few inches short. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back.
Okay, so I don't want to pick up the first down here, but you know what? I'm not going to purposely not pick up the first down and then not make it the next 2 downs. Watch. You know what? Scoring a touchdown will end the game. You know what I mean? Right?
Looks as if they didn't
oh, fuck, crying out loud. I wasn't paying attention to the play. I'm an idiot. I feel like Bob Toledo.
So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty.
What a moron.
Now second down as they try to run this clock. Defense
That's offsides. Yes, I got it back.
Too soon. Defense just a little too eager, and that's 5 yards for the O. Offense gets set for second down. Out of the gun, the running back has it.
That's a first down, and that's going to bring us down to the 2-minute warning. Or 2-minute timeout, excuse me. Let me be NCAA politically correct.
Running down in the fourth quarter with the lead. I want to add points to this, but I do want to chew as much clock as possible. Priority number 1, though, getting that 6.
2-minute timeout.
2-minute timeout. Tulane, 2 minutes away from beating. I can kneel. See? It's telling me I can kneel. So guess what? I'm kneeling.
Oh, this is kind of weird. They're not even going to try to run a play. The quarterback takes a snap and takes a knee.
Would that be right? 40, 40.
But you've got the lead, and you've got to continue to run the football. And this is a big challenge now.
No, it won't be.
Line. Those guys up front, you've
it will be.
Find a way against a defense that knows you're going to.
Oh, I'm horrible at clock management. So I need a math major. Yo, anybody watching is a math major?
After getting knocked back, it's second and goal from the 4. From the gun, the ground game.
Get in there! Oh, down to the inch line.
Senior defender.
But I ain't going to do that.
About here offensively is 1, you want to take as much time off the clock. But 2, you really want to score another touchdown to make this a 2-possession game. You could almost ice it if you can find a way to get in the end zone here. Just take your time. Don't snap it too quickly.
No. Yeah, I could. Yeah, I could. I can kneel it if I wanted to, but I'm going to do this. Touchdown! Tulane, it's a 10-point game with 30 seconds to go. I'm going to win.
When they needed it most. That score now makes it a 2-possession game. And guys, with just seconds to go on the game clock, this thing is all but over.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out.
Nobody has any timeouts. 49 seconds to go in the game, up by 10. If I lose this game, y'all are going to hear me throw my TV outside.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments.
Y'all are going to hear me rage like a madman.
The offense heads back out onto the field. They're starting to feel a little desperation here, David. They just can't press yet.
It's go time. We got to put some drives together, down multiple possessions, Jesse. We don't have any time to waste.
Yeah, so at this point of the game, your best players have to touch the football.
Get down. There we go. 40 seconds.
Involved now if you're going to win this game.
Quick tempo, no huddle offense. Second down, clock's running.
And they're going to spike the ball and lose it down. That's fine with me. I like it. I'm going to put a little pressure on Mensa.
This drive going, they'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. From the gun, wants to pass. He's taking a deep
It's
shot.
picked off!
And he is finding wide open
Picked off again, ladies and gentlemen. Tulane almost snatching the claws of defeat from victory, but then they come back and take the lead and go on to win the game. Up 21-3 at one point. They let Duke back into the game, tied it up 21 apiece. Kickoff. Tulane runs it all the way back and ties it up.
Tulane has it back in the offense, coming out to go on the attack. And now
that's going to do it.
Like this, Jesse, you find out, can you deliver the knockout punch?
And we're expecting them to come out here and just run
Tulane defeats Duke 38-28. John Summerall
Yes, take care of the football. Don't make any dumb mistakes.
starts the season 2-1.
If they want to load the box, don't be afraid to take a shot.
Guys, this is a really good win.
Losing to the team they should have beat and beating the team they could have lost to.
That's what you got to do. You got to put together good weeks.
And now we get ready for Ole Miss.
Yeah, David, it's all about building confidence.
Look at that pass to Callaway. Drop it right in the bucket. That right there is what won the game. It was a 3rd and what? What was it? 3rd and 10, something like that? Thank you. Thank you, Morgan.
And you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
So let's look at the stats, shall we? Duke had 15 first downs. Tulane had 16 first downs. Total offense, Duke 308, Tulane 332. Duke ran the ball 16 times for 180 yards and 2 touchdowns. Tulane only ran the ball 26 times for 88 yards. 18 of 31 and a touchdown and 128 yards for Duke. 14 of 22 and 244 yards and 2 touchdowns for Caden Simmons. Duke was 1 of 7 on 3rd downs. Tulane 6 of 10. That was a key to the game. And of course, the big key to the game was the 3 picks. Although we had 2, right? Yeah, something like that. Total yards, 529 to 441. Time of possession, 15-12 to 8 minutes. We ran 48 plays. They ran 47. So, a hard-fought victory for the Green Wave. Player stats, Samanza, 168.6 quarterback rating. Rushing, Arnold Barnes led the rushing for 15 carries for 78 yards and a touchdown. Turner had 6 carries and 14 yards. And, of course, the leading wide receiver was Jimmy Callaway, 8 receptions for 170 yards and a touchdown. And Husbands had the 34-yard touchdown grab in the first quarter. And that tackles, let's see, sacks. He got sacked. We sacked him once. That was it. He got out of the pocket a few times, ran a few times. Or did we sack him twice? I thought we had 2 sacks. I'm pretty sure we had 2 sets, but it's only showing 1 on here. Anyway, that's going to do it, y'all, for GreenWaveMan's Online Dynasty. Oh, wait, let's return to the hub. Let's return to the hub and look at the other teams. We have 13 of the 14 AAC teams represented in the Online Dynasty. The only team that's being controlled by the computer is Tulsa. So let's look at this week's scores. Let's go back to week 1. Week 1, recap of the scores in the AAC. We had USF beat Boise in an upset 17-9. East Carolina loses to North Carolina State 38-14. UAB beat FCS Southwest 40-10. Army over FCS Midwest 31-10. And Charlotte pulls the upset, sort of upset, I guess you could say, over Appalachian State 36-17. Navy demolishes FCS East 56-17. Tulane dropped a hard one to Northwestern on a last-second field goal by Northwestern with 8 seconds to go to lose 20-17. Florida Atlantic loses to Maryland 27-15. Temple beats UMass 40-35. Memphis over FCS Southeast 56-10. UTSA with the upset of the week over Texas A&M 46-38. Tulsa creamed FCS Midwest 52-14. North Texas over FCS Midwest 35-21. And Rice narrowly defeats UL 24-21. Then in week 2, we had North Texas beat Western Michigan 26-7. Army loses a heartbreaker to Kansas State 32-30. Navy gets, I guess you could say, upset. They're pretty even teams, I would say. 24-21. Tulane defeats South Alabama 24-16. Rice over Houston, another upset, 21-14. East Carolina 42-7 over FCS Southeast. Florida Atlantic 27-7 over Florida. What am I saying? FCS Southeast. And then we had the USF Bulls try to take down the Florida Gators, but it was not meant to be. 30-20. Florida escapes the narrow defeat there. Tulsa then beats New Mexico State 28-10. UTSA over Texas State 48-34. Temple crushes FCS East 64-14. Charlotte over North Carolina in another upset 24-13. And Memphis handles Georgia State 41-10. We are currently in week 3, and the scores so far: FAU beats FIU 21-17. USF loses another heartbreaker to another Florida team, Miami 21-14. Tulane just defeated Duke 38-28. North Texas drops a game to Washington State 22-10. Rice shuts out FCS Midwest 24-0. UTSA had their way with FCS Midwest, scoring 84 points, 84-10. Oklahoma defeats Temple 35-0. Coastal Carolina beat ECU 31-21. Charlotte over FCS East 58-3. 2 games left to play in this week. UAB over against Akron. That should be a win for UAB. And Tulsa and Navy Navy should pull that one out. So if we go to the standings, let's go to the conference standings. So UAB is 2-0, 1-0 in conference. Memphis is 2-0, 0-0 in conference. How they could be second in the conference, I don't understand. When you have Navy that has played a game, that has lost a game in conference, I guess because they don't have a loss, that makes no sense. I guess they're going by overall record right now. Well, no, because I'm 2-1 too. I don't know. Oh, they haven't played yet. That's correct. Wait a second. There's 1-1 for Army, but they already played their game. Wait a minute. I thought Army played their game. Oh, no, they had a bye this week. Hello. Ah. Ta-da. UTS leads in overall wins 3-0. Right, oh, actually, they're tied with Rice 3-0 and Charlotte. Excuse me. Talking out of my ass. So let's sort it. Here we go. We could do it this way easily. How are 3-0 teams under 2-0 teams? What? What is this garbage? I don't understand. So points for, right now UTSA is demolishing, 178. They've given up 82 though. So that's, Charlotte has only given up 33 points a game. Oh, 33 points total. That's right. Excuse me, not a game. Tulsa, the computer, has only given up 24. Uh-oh. And UAB's only given up 31. I've given up 64. I've only scored 79. A 2-game winning streak. All right. Oh, I don't want to put that on there. Sorry, didn't mean to do that. So let's see. We saw the 2 games that have left to play this week. Let's see the next week's schedule. Rice and Charlotte play each other. Ooh. In the first conference matchup of the season for both teams. Oklahoma State will take on Tulsa. That should be a loss for Tulsa. Oh, wait. I don't have the right thing on. Hold on. Sorry. Oklahoma State, right. Okay, so then UTSA is playing Colorado State. They should go to 4-0. Memphis taking on Arkansas. That's going to be a tough one for Memphis. Ole Miss is going to be a tough one for Tulane. North Texas and Army. Another head-to-head match in the league. That will be a good one. USF gets a break with FCS Southeast after taking 2 losses to other Florida teams. UAB takes on Tennessee. That's going to be a really tough one. BYU gets East Carolina. And Temple has to take on a number 25 Georgia Tech team. So this week is a bunch of tough games in the AAC. This is what makes champions. Anyway, all right, y'all. That's going to do it for this evening. I might stream the Ole Miss game too, but I really shouldn't have streamed this one because now all the other teams in the league have game film, and I don't have game film. Anyway, Y'all have a good night.